Hey, what's going on? We back with another video, and in this video, I want to specifically talk about some of the tools that we use to get out of debt, which led us to have the ability to leave my 9 to 5 back in 2020 August, and we have not returned to the workforce, and it's 4 years later. So one of the budgeting tools that we use every month is the Every Dollar app. I need you to write that down. The Every Dollar app. It is absolutely free. It won't cost you a dime. That's what absolutely free means. And we use it every month. And you're able to go log in. I would log in, my wife log in the same account, and you put in how much money is coming in. Different categories. Let's just say paycheck one, paycheck two. If you have a retirement or whatever your funds are that's coming in, you can put in what money is coming in. Then the next category, you put in what's going out: rent, mortgage, what you think you're going to spend on groceries, what you think you're going to spend in gas, all the things that are standard going out every month. You put that on there. And just like the name of the app, Every Dollar, you're literally going to itemize every dollar. You're going to know every dollar that's coming in and every dollar that's going out. And it's going to force you into a strict budget because a lot of us, be honest, money come in, you swipe your debit card, and you're loosely keeping track. You're not really keeping track down to $1.32. Okay. Another category in the Every Dollar app is, let's just say, things that come up: birthday, Christmas, and so on and so on, things you're planning on spending money on in that particular month. And you have all that down on paper or in the app, and it's going to either be a balanced budget, zero based budget, or it's going to say you're over your budget. You're saying you want to spend $1,200 this month, but it's only showing you're bringing in 1,100. And it's going to force those tough conversations that you need to have in order to get out of debt, which will give you the ability and put you in a stronger position to leave your 9 to 5 when you don't owe anybody anything, and you have a plan on how you're going to bring income in the future. The Every Dollar app is absolutely amazing. And again, it's a free tool. You don't have to spend a dime, man. Like I love showing people the route that I went, because I did it. And I didn't spend a dime on the app. And we were able to pay $123,000 in debt in 23 months. That also led us to have to change our mindset and how we viewed money. Because a lot of times we just view money as money coming in. Hey, it's just money. But once you understand every dollar that's coming in has to have a name on it, this dollar is going to pay off that credit card. I know the debt looks insurmountable, but $1 at a time is going to pay that debt off. And inside the app works right along with the snowball method. If you're not familiar with the snowball method, you literally line up your bills, your debt, smallest to largest, and you do your budget inside every dollar, and then you're able to put any extra money into the smallest debt. So if your smallest debt is, I owe $300 on a credit card, and I have $50 left over in my budget, so I'm going to make that minimum credit card payment. Then I'm going to add $50 on top of that, and you do that every month. So now that smallest one is gone. So let's just say that $25 you were paying minimum monthly payment, and the 50 on top. Now that $75, they can go to the next smallest uh, debt on your budget sheet. So now you're putting that $75. Let's say that's a $25 payment on your next one. Now that's $100 payment you're making on that next debt. You get it? And then when that debt's gone, then you take that 100 and you roll it and add it to the minimum payment on whatever the other thing is. Let's just say it's your car note and you're paying $500 a month. Well, guess what? Now you're gonna pay $600 a month, $600 a month, $600 a month. And to get into the fine details, a lot of times the debts that we have, especially like a car note or a mortgage, you can make a principal only payment. What does that mean? That means, yeah, anytime you make a payment, part of it goes to the interest and part of it goes to the principal. But a lot of companies allow you to make a principal payment only, which will help reduce your debt even quicker. But that's something you can check with your loan holder to find out if you're able to do that. But the mentality change, using these free tools is what you have to do. You got to change your mind. Do you want to live different? Be honest. Do you want to live different? That means everybody talking about they going to Dubai. You got to say bye-bye. I'm not interested in going to Dubai. I'm not interested in going on a cruise. I'm not interested in getting a new car. I'm not interested in trying to keep up with whatever, name your family. I'm not interested in trying to keep up with any social media celebrities. I'm not interested in trying to have on the biggest name brand labels. Like for me, like, man, this is just a black shirt from H&M that costs $9.99. It's a slim fit polo shirt. If y'all interested, $9.99 black polo shirt from H&M. They are not a sponsor, but if you want to reach out, holler at me. But I believe in saving money and putting my money where I want it to go. Putting my money where I want it to go. And we wanted to get out of debt. And I had no idea. None of us had any idea that in 2020 the pandemic would hit. And that for my family, we had a 1-year-old at the time. And it put us in a position of we don't want to put her in the daycare. We don't know what's going on in the world. And we were in a position to pray and take that leap of faith into entrepreneurship and to be able to put a 2-week notice in without having, any additional income coming in was a blessing because we didn't have any debt and we had our 3 to 6 month savings on the side. Then I got on my grind and I started doing my consulting. The same things that I was doing for other people, other jobs, my skill set that I learned in the military, 20 years in the military. Now I still am able to use it for me and for my household as an entrepreneur. So I just want to encourage you to do the same thing, man. You can leave your job, but you have to have a plan. That's it. You have to have a plan. And it may not happen overnight. It did not happen overnight for us. As I mentioned, 23 months of paying off debt. You don't think we wanted to go on a trip? You don't think I wanted to buy something nice? You don't think we wanted to do a big Christmas? Of course we wanted to do all those things. But we wanted to be where we are right now, even more. Sitting on my back porch, controlling my day-to-day, what time I wake up, what time I go to sleep. God is great. And we're following God, we're following his plan. But right here on earth, there are things that we can do right here on earth by not overspending, by sticking to a strict budget. And I'm preaching to myself even now because, I've strayed away from my strong budget. And then you know what I do when I stray away? I have the ability to look at every dollar and come right on back and say, all right, you bought those shoes? All right, come on back in line, Eric, get it together. We got work to do. We have even more goals to reach. So with that being said, man, if you like what you're hearing, man, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you drop some comments. I want to hear from you. Drop some comments, subscribe, hit the like button, share it with your friends. But we're going to talk about these things, man. OGE going to give you some advice, finance, family, whatever it is. We're going to get it done right here on this channel, man. So we'll see you next time.